Hi guys, and welcome back to Blues Focus TV, and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on Blues' upcoming away fixture against Swansea. Last time out, played Middlesbrough at home. Pretty awful performance. We were okay for the first 10-ish minutes. We put the ball in the box a few times, looked like we could create, and we looked like we were going to give this game a go. And then they scored their goal, and we were awful for the rest of it. The only highlight really of our match then was Everidge saving a penalty. And you sort of thought then, this is going to turn around, we're going to give it a go. And we still didn't. So it was just very, very poor from the players. No one really showed any passion at all. But we did field a bit of a weaker squad. And I think we're waiting a few weeks just to get everyone back to full fitness and just try and get some points on the board at the end. Make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more Blues related content, and head over to my channel and subscribe. It's my birthday this weekend, so I'm hoping to get some more subscribers. And let's get into the opposition. And Swansea, they're 15th on 47 points. Out of their last 10 games, won 5, lost 5. Very hard to predict Swansea are. I think because of the style of football they play, pass the ball about and don't attack, seems to be the way they go. They don't create as many chances as they should considering how much they have the ball. And if a team sets up in the correct way against them, then Swansea will struggle. But I think Swansea's results all depend on how their opposition's set up rather than quality. I mean, that might be a bit of a reach, but that's what I can see from it. Their last game, they beat Peterborough 3-2. Just to, pile the misery on Peterborough, who have been scoring a few goals recently, but they just can't keep the ball out the back of the net. Joel Perreault with a last-minute winner. And he's going to be the dangerous player here. Him and Obafemi up front, a dangerous strike partnership that, when called upon, they will finish a lot of chances. So I'm hoping that they have a quiet game. We can sort of stop them getting the ball, in between our centre-backs to release these players. And, we just leave them passing the ball in their own half. That would be pretty good. And then just try and capitalise on any mistakes. That's it for Swansea. Let's get into the Blues. And Blues, we're down to 20th after that loss to Middlesbrough. 41 points still. 13 points above the relegation zone. Now, a lot of people normally say 45 to survive. That's the sort of, level for the Championship. You'll be okay if you hit 45. With Reading having a point deduction, Derby obviously having a massive point deduction, it should be a pretty low tide and we shouldn't need 45. So realistically, I think we're already safe. But I'd like to hit that 45 point mark just to sort of, guarantee that we stay in the division. Although, as I said, I think we're okay. Now, we haven't had a great week. Drew 0-0 with Hull last weekend. Lost 2-0 to Middlesbrough in the week. Those were both games at home. This one's away. We did win our last away game against Bristol City 2-1. But that was our first away win since October. So whether we're going to have, a bit of magic, our away form is all of a sudden going to switch and we're going to be good, it's difficult to tell. But I think realistically, we shouldn't expect to win many away games for the rest of this season, as we haven't been very good away over the last, 3-4 months. Injury news. Well, Pedersen is suspended. Tedamengi is going to be out. Lyle Taylor, calf injury, looks like he's also going to be out. I'm 99% sure he won't feature. Troy Deeney, probably around about now he's up to speed. But after having 2 different back-to-back injuries that have kept him out for so long, probably not so wise to bring him straight in here. because we've got Hogan who can play up front for us anyway. So I think Deeney should, even if he is fit, should be relaxed from this one. Maxim Collin, I'm expecting to travel, along with Bella. So there's two players that, haven't featured over the last few weeks that are back, but we have lost a few as well. For the squad, I'm expecting Etheridge in goal, obviously, but then defence is where it gets funny. I don't know if we're going to go a 5 or a 4. Probably end up with a 4, just because we don't have many centre-backs available. So I'd say left back and right back, probably Bella and Graham. 2 centre-backs, Gordon and Roberts. Then a midfield 3 of Bakuna, Woods and Gardner. And a front 3 of Chong, Hernandez and Hogan. That's something like what I'm expecting. I'm obviously not sure. No one knows. Bowyer probably doesn't even know yet. But something like that might be okay. I understand Bella and Graham playing as a fullback rather than a wing-back in a back 5. Probably not the greatest idea. But with Ped suspended, Colin just sort of, getting back from a little injury, then, Colin might not feature. Gordon could play left-back, but again, we don't really have any centre-backs either. That's it for the Blues. Let's move on to the head-to-head. And in the head-to-head, we won the reverse 2-1, and we've won 2 in a row, unbeaten in 3. So we've had the better of this matchup in the last few years. But they've only been back in the Championship for a few seasons, so we've only played 7 games against them recently. We've won 2, they've won 2, and we've drawn 3. So it's pretty evenly matched up, in this fixture since they've been back in the Championship. But the more recent games, we've had the advantage in. For this, we're away. I'm just going to go down the middle. I think Swansea are definitely on the beach. We're sort of getting there. I think the players are there, but Bowyer doesn't want to be there. Because I think Bowyer's aware that, teams below us can put together really good runs, although it's very unlikely. And probably just wants to hit that 45 mark before, trying out a few new things. So I'm going to go down the middle, 1-1. So those are my thoughts on this upcoming Blues fixture away against Swansea. But I want to know, what are yours? Let me know down in the comments. Please like the video, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more Blues related content. And don't forget, head over to my channel and subscribe as well. Plenty of content over there. So yeah, please subscribe, really appreciate it. And up the Blues.